the exam again, and I passed. But what that did is it helped me back a year. So this was in 2009, 2010. So I should have actually graduated in 2010. But since I failed, and you can't graduate unless you pass these board exams. So I failed 3 times. Okay, so I wasn't able to graduate in 2010. But what that allowed me to do is allow me to, I had to figure out what I had to do, or what was I going to do with this extra year of time. I can't just be bumming around, walking the streets of Tulsa. So instead, I decided to apply for Master's of Business Administration at OSU. So I was a candidate for the dual DO, Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine, Master's of Business Administration. So I went ahead and signed for that after I passed my Step 2 exam finally, okay? But, in hindsight, it probably was, it's bad when you go through tough times like that, but of course, you have to persevere. If you don't, if you fail, you have to try again. And you have to see your dreams, ahead of you, and not let any type of distractions or even failure, to prevent you from attaining goals. It was tough times for me, but, allowed me to obtain another degree that I can use after I graduate from med school, particularly if I choose to go into private practice, which with healthcare is going to be changing. But it allows me the opportunity to understand more about accounting and business finance and things like that, which is what every physician lacks, okay? So I can use that to my advantage. So I decided to take a year off, get the MBA, and then just apply into residencies that next year. So I graduated in 2011 of last year from OSU Madison, okay? And I applied to University of Oklahoma Family Resident, which I'm a second-year family medicine resident now. So I have 1 more year to graduate, thankfully. Lots of long hours. But, that's kind of where I'm at now. And in order to attain a medical license, you have to take another exam, standardized, of course, which is the Step 3 exam. And I took that in January, and I passed it the first time. So. So, basically taking what I learned, going through my trials and tribulations, and, pushing forward and doing better the next time around. That's kind of what it's all about.